Hey my people, what's going on? My name is Julio and this is my channel, En Arroz y Habichuelas. I typically do all my videos in Spanish because I tailor to the Hispanic community, but being a part of NFT HUD, a project that I learned about through Matt's crypto channel, he does a great job of explaining NFTs. I was trying to learn about NFTs and how to flip them, and then in this video here, he talks about a tool that he's developing or he's building that you could buy into as an NFT, and you can use that tool to identify great deals, right? So I got part of the whitelist. I joined the Discord, and then I was able to get a whitelist for participating, for filling out forms, etc. And I was blessed to be able to mint this NFT, this one, for 0.3 ethereum, right? Not cheap by any means, but totally worth it, and I'm going to show you why. So I invite you all to subscribe to Matt's channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you speak Spanish or want to learn a little bit of Spanish and crypto. Be my guest. So yeah, I'm going to show you real quick the page. This is what the platform looks like. NFT HUD beta. This is the beta form. It has bugs, it has kinks, it's not finished, so bear with us. The devs, the team is working hard. I'm not part of the team, I'm just a happy investor. I love the tool, and I'm going to show you how I used it to flip my first NFT. So basically, the first thing I did is I went to the Deal Sniper, and this is one of the best tools that this has. And here you can see great NFTs being listed, and it's going to show you great value, right? Like NFTs get listed at different prices, and it's hard to know which one is valued correctly, right? Other than just guessing. Like, let's say you see something for 0.5 ethereum and you're like, how do I know I can sell that for more, right? How do I know? And then this tool came out, and this is made to help you by analyzing a bunch of data that's available in different marketplaces, different websites. They consolidate it here for you to identify deals. So I found a great project that came up here in the Deal Sniper, and it was Crypto Chicks. But basically here you can see this one is called Pudgy Penguins. It has the collection number 7995. It tells you the floor price, which is 1.19 ETH. It tells you how much this one is listed for, which is 1.9 ETH. And then it tells you out of the 8,888 NFTs in this collection, this one is ranked by rarity 569. Here you can see the best buy ranking. And the buy rank. What that means is that this project is listing 1,742 NFTs, and out of all the 1,742, this page, NFT HUD, is ranking this 7th in value, right? So like the more bang for your buck, that's what this ranking is, the bang for buck tool. And then here, this little star, this shining star, whatever you want to call it, it gives you the rarity score. NFT HUD gathers all the data, all the rarity rankings, and it gives it a rarity score depending on different traits. And I'm not going to get into the traits, it's a little complicated for y'all. I'm just going to show you how I flip mine. So when I first came in here, it's not coming up now because the floor price has soared. But I saw a project, and it's called Crypto Chicks, and it came up in the Deal Sniper. So I'm going to show you how I use the Deal Sniper to find deals, but I don't necessarily buy directly from here. And a lot of people, their attention is, and I've seen this in the Discord, it's funny to me, people just want to come in here and buy, and just like no research at all. They just want to come here and press, bought it, and that's done. And this tool, in my opinion, is not made for that. This tool is going to help you like pop out things on your screen that will help you do, like, bring it to your attention, and then you can do some research on it. And I'm going to show you what I did. So I identified this project, so I was like, okay, I'm going to look into this. So then I clicked on Crypto Chicks, and I went to the ranking section. This is basically under the ranking section. And I filtered by the buy rank. Like I explained, the buy rank is taking all the listed NFTs, it's calculating its value and its rarity, and it's saying this one amongst all the ones that are listed is the best value, right? So it's saying that right now, out of all the ones that are available for sale, and I'm gonna hit buy now because I only want to see the ones that are available for sale immediately. It's saying this one listed for 9.9 ETH is the best, right? So obviously this floor price has soared. It was at 0.3 earlier this week, and it soared all the way to like 0.8. Now it's at 0.93. Amazing, right? So, but when I was here, you know, after all these super rare ones, there would be like a couple, you know, lower tier, like in their thousands, 800, 900, 1000, 100, in that type of ranking, which is like between 8% rarity to 15%, which is still pretty good amongst a project that has 10,000 in the entire collection. You want to be in the upper 15%, at least me from a data standpoint. You know, I'm an accountant. I focus on the numbers. Some people like the ones that look like them, you know, like the ones that look like their sister, their wives, their girlfriends, whatever. I like the ones that have data behind it. So that's why I look for one in my budget. So right now they're all above my budget, so I can't really show you, but I'm going to show you what I analyzed with the one I bought. And I can remember the name. The name or the number is 6862. So here she is. So when I came in here, I saw that she was 11,105 or 1,105 out of the entire collection, which means she's like in the upper 11% of rarity, and her rarity score is 118.5. So immediately I go to recent sales, and it's a little hard now because she's not listed, but if she was listed, there would be a line across the price she would be listed. And when I spotted her 2 days ago, she was in the 0.4 region, which, you know, you can see here, it's right there, right? So this one was 0.36, this one was 0.5. So this one, the one I bought, was at 0.4, right? So what do I do to analyze this? What kind of data am I looking for to think about flipping? So when I'm flipping, I want to at least make 2 times my money back, right? So, you know, I invested 0.4 in the crypto chick. I'm thinking I'm going to spend around 0.03, 0.04 in gas, and then I'm going to spend, you know, around the same amount, a little bit less in listing and OpenSea. So let's say I spent, you know, 0.06 in gas, and the crypto chick cost me 0.40. So in total, the cost to list her, get her from my wallet, get her from the owner's wallet to my wallet to listing it on OpenSea was like 0.46, 0.47. So I'm like, okay, I gotta make at least 1 Ethereum to make twice the money I invested in this chick. So I started looking at the data, and then I noticed that, you know, I first typically go to 1 day and see all the sales that have happened in 1 day, but this gives me all the sales with a worse ranking than mine, which is 1,105 and above. So like anything above 1,100 is gonna be a worse rank. Anything below is gonna be a best rank. But I don't want to see the best ranks below me because they're going to be more expensive. So naturally, they need to sell higher than mine. I mean, in my version of thinking, right? So I'm just going to filter out the better rank. And you click down here, and now you get rid of all the better ranks. Okay, so now that you can see all the red dots here, right? Then you know, again, a line would be here, and it would show 0.4 and then what has sold in the last days. So I was noticing that there were a couple worse ranks selling at 1 Ethereum. You know, like this was 9 hours ago. I'm gonna put it 7 days so I can show the example. So it was on the 18th that I bought it, so around here. I'm gonna put worst rank only. So okay, so let it think for a little bit. Okay, so let's say mine was around this region, right? But then you can see above it, there's like a couple, like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Like there was a couple that were selling above 1 ETH, and they had a worse ranking. So like this one had a 3,000 ranking, this one had a 4,000 ranking, this one had a 9,000 ranking. So yeah, so I just kept looking, and I was like, okay, so maybe it's possible if this project grows that I can sell it for 1 ETH. So then I started looking at the graphs, and I started noticing that this project had a slight retracement, and the floor price was around 0.3, but the volume was picking up, and the number of total sales was decreasing. When I started looking at this, it might have been at 1,500 total sales, and then it started going down, 1,400, 1,200, 1,000, and then now we're sitting at 814 total for sale. Granted, I think I sold too early, but I wanted to demonstrate a point of flipping using this tool. I spent 0.3 Ethereum minting the tool. I bought this chick for 0.4 plus gas. So I wanted to prove that this tool was, you know, I was getting value for my investment, and I proved that I did. So anyways, this is my story. This is how I flipped it. I think you guys need to focus on the rankings and the numbers behind it, not necessarily watching, you know, what the price is necessarily, or what's coming up on the deal sniper. The deal sniper is just an additional tool that you can use, but you know, I think you need to go into the rankings and analyze the actual data, and that's what I invite you guys to do. I invite you to like play around with the app, be patient with the team. They're working on the developments, and the app is going to definitely improve. So nothing, people, hit me up on Discord, join the Discord, subscribe to Matt's channel, subscribe to my channel if you speak Spanish and want to learn more, and I'll see you next time in rice and beans.